Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Banished. We are playing the Chaos Village over here and we are going along nicely. In this episode I want to really focus on pushing our expansion a little bit. So I think what we need to do is identify our key spots for getting ahead. What I'll do is I have a bit of a... Let's see, where can we actually slot in a little bit of a stockpile? I think a little spot over here isn't too bad, but actually, can we actually squeeze a few houses in there too? What is this? Town abodes. Oh, we can squeeze houses in here, so maybe that's rather what we're going to do. So let's just squeeze a couple of houses in here. Something like that instead, so we can get that built. I wanted to do a little bit of a stockpile. Where shall we do that? Oh, this is our little yeah, where shall we do that stockpile? We just have a market over here, right? That's a market. Yeah, small market. Maybe over there, a little bit of a stockpile over there is not bad. Let's grab that stockpile, standard kind of stockpile. Something like that. So let's get the stockpile up and running over there, because once I've done that I want to start kind of chopping down and collecting most of the resources that we have over here. We're getting tons of rain. Okay, we've got nomads. Whether we need nomads is not, I think, a thing at the moment. How many do we have? Can we accommodate? We've got plenty. 32 nomads. That's a tough one. Let's do it. We'll grab the nomads. Okay, so we've got tons of people that are in need of houses. They're obviously grabbing fur coats and all these kind of fur coats, stuff like that. So what I'm keen on doing is maybe let's start by adding a little bit of extra a little bit of extra housing over here for a lot of these people. So what are we saying? Let's get a boarding house. So I'll just pause the game for a little bit. So we'll build an extra boarding house over here. Town lodging is an improved boarding house. Now we can improve things later. An old boarding house so there's another boarding house over there that could almost squeeze in there. Do we put them next to each other? I think a boarding house over here could be pretty good. Yeah, is that the spot? Yeah, so let's build a boarding house over there. See about getting that built for us. So let's up our numbers in terms of builders so we can get working on all of it straight away. We've got a trader over here that we need to have a quick look at. Sheep and llamas. So we don't have llamas. So let's see about that. If we say we'll grab 4 llamas. Okay. And we're going to trade... For those 4 llamas, we're going to trade a fair bit of this. So let's say, well, 240 of these. Let's say trade that and dismiss. Thank you very much. So with that out of the way, what we can do is we can actually put our llamas in here. Llamas, please. And of course, I want 1 extra person that can then actually work it for us. Excellent. So now we've got some llamas going on over there. Is our stockpile available over here? It is indeed. So with all of those laborers in place, I am going to strip this area of all of this. Okay, so as a starting point, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the resources like so. So there's tons of laborers, so they can start removing those things for us. Got that boarding house that needs to be built ASAP. I'm hoping we can do that pretty quickly. Yeah, so we need a few more houses. We are actually building a few more houses. Oh, and we've still got this the tunnel is up and running, so people can actually walk through the tunnel. Yeah, we need to start getting all of that out. We have one of these houses that's popped up. There's a fair bit of wood over here, actually. Hardwood, logs, lots of logs. Okay, so the logs are coming in a little bit more decent at the moment. I like it, but we're going to need to make sure that we maintain that. We've got a fair bit of stuff going on over here. We are, ooh, what's going on over this? What's this? Outbreak of mumps has occurred. Hopefully that should be okay. So our iron mine, what do we have over here? This is a coal mine, that's a stone mine. Our iron mine is almost done. And this one is almost done too, but we should have enough candles. Let's have a quick look at our inventory in terms of candles. Yes, we have plenty of candles. We can actually upgrade this. So we will look into doing that. The other one that I wanted to do is have a look at a mine over here. So we want a mine. A quarry, not a quarry. I'm looking for an iron mine. That's a mine. An iron ore and coal mine. That's what I've got over there. Tin ore mine, a copper ore mine. So it's basically this is the mine. This is the standard kind of mine pieces, yeah. Can actually squeeze one mine in here, so let's do that along the side of the hill over there. So please get building on that. What I want to do is make sure we run our stuff again. What is this? Oh, a dense orchard over here. Okay, so that's actually squeezing in quite nicely over there. We've got a few people with this mumps outbreak, it seems. Oh, look at that. Nice. Clawing our way through there. There's going to be a fair bit more farming going on, and because our food production, we need to make sure our food production is good. What does this actually use? Doesn't seem to use anything. What have we out of over here? Fuel limit has actually been reached. Well, let's up our fuel limit. I think if our fuel limit can go up a fair bit more. We've still got a few people without houses. This thing should sort them out pretty quickly. What are you doing? You've reached the firewood limit. Nice. Nice. The firewood limit has been reached. Nice. So that's doing well. What are you collecting over here? Yeah, so they're getting a fair bit of little stuff, bits and pieces over there. Good. And this piece should go into construction fairly soon. Actually, what we can do, we've got so many laborers now. I suggest we can actually up our iron mine is coming up over there. Someone died during childbirth. That's okay. We've got a trader over here that is bringing in what exactly? Some various types of clothes. I don't think that's something we're interested right now. Alternatively, we can slow things down a little bit. We have 2 patients over here. That's pretty good. A small hospital over here could be pretty good for us. So let's have a quick look. Health and healing, a hospital, a city hospital, a herbalist, a apothecary, medicine and remedies from a wide if unsavory range of ingredients. Herbalist, what does a herbalist do? Used to gather herbs and provide simple healing for citizens. And then a city hospital and just a basic hospital. Do we need numerous hospitals? I don't necessarily think we really need to do that. So this area over here is growing all of that. Are we gathering berries and stuff over here as well? I think I want to build a gatherer in here. So let's go over here. Let's get ourselves a bit of a gatherer hut over here somewhere like that, and then these guys can actually go and gather a fair bit of stuff for us. So let's drop our number of builders down again. About 15 or so should do the trick constantly for us. This is still okay. So over here we can further expand our town a little bit if needs be, but I'm also pretty keen on expanding it over here. So we've got a ton of people living there. So this area should be predominantly housing actually. So let's have a look at increasing our housing. Okay, so let's do that one and this one over here, and we can see about maintaining some stuff on here, but let's get some housing for the other. Yeah, so if we do a little bit like that, that's pretty good, and then we'll run a little path straight through there. And that's pretty decent right there. So a few houses there for people to live in. And the market should still reach that. Oh yeah, quite easily reaching all of that. Do we have, what is over here? So we have no one that actually works here, but there is some ale. We want to make sure that there is a person that can actually work that for us. Okay, that's okay. What's going on over here? You're bringing a range of stuff for us. White mulberry, cherry seeds. Okay, let's have a look. Sugar cane, I believe we have. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's quickly go through. Raspberry peppers, sugar cane, tomato. We have tomato. White mulberry, cherry, maple, cucumber, quince, apple, carrot, chili, pea, broccoli, wheat, blueberry, and pear seeds. So if we then go and have a look over here and see what tradable items we have. We've got red mulberry, so we don't have the white mulberry it seems, but we have sugar cane, blackberries and blueberries, beans and the likes, wheat and corn and peaches. Probably need some wheat farms to be honest. But what we don't have is we don't have peppers. We have sugar cane. I don't think cherry seeds. So let's get, but cherries are trees, right? So cherries and, well, peppers maybe. What is this? Peas, broccoli, my goodness. Let's grab broccoli. Let's grab some broccoli. Let's do it. There's so many stuff that we still need to grab, so it's fine. Let's do that, and we'll do that for 250 over there and say trade, thank you, and dismiss all at the same time. I'm assuming you don't have any place to work now, do you? There we go. Do we have, hang on, what are you out of? Hide coats. So are we out of leather? Materials required to perform this. Anyway, we can obviously go to wool coats then. Are we out of leather? Hide coats. Ooh. And just have a look at leather quickly. Leather. Yeah, out of leather. But wool we should still be fine on. Yeah, tons of wool. So back over to wool. Thank you very much. So you should do your thing. Okay. There's so much happening. So much all the time. We've got some hull pieces. Actually, with the hull pieces in place, we can actually open up this. That is exactly right. So let's continue our work over here so we can get that one built. Okay, I think that's pretty slow. So I want to expand that. This is under construction, right? Okay, get our builders out there to do their thing. Nice, look at that. Okay, don't need to pause it every time we do something like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure we run a little straight path through there. And now it's raining and what have you. Okay, and in this side, can we? Oh, we can't actually run it over there. So we'll do a little bit of a wider path on that side. Perfect. Keen on getting another one to run through there. Now we can do a bit more fields, I believe. Oh, 23,000, so that's pretty good actually. Let's do a few dense orchards over here. So what I'm keen on doing is maybe it's like a 5 by 16, so 10 by 16. Something like that. Okay, and then that one over there. That's okay. Wow, that's pretty good because we've already cleared these areas. So let's quickly put in a few of these. So with the orchards in mind over here, we can actually start growing some stuff. Okay, pause it. Don't need to pause it. We'll just have a look. What are these orchards we have? Figs, oh, and there's another one over here. Okay, so let's get some oranges over here. Thank you very much. And probably want at least one person to work it and someone else to pick that up. Ooh, enabled farmers take it, disabled. Okay, yeah, let's make sure to do that. Okay, so that was, what did we go for over here? Some oranges, nice. So over here we're gonna go for well, let's do chestnuts. Ooh, and we need an extra person so they can work it. Over here let's do peaches and an extra person. Okay, and over here we're gonna go with yeah, apricots, absolutely. And over here, what we'll do is I'm going to go with the red mulberries. Nice. So that is a pretty decent all-around piece. Over here, I'm keen on getting a few other things in place. So something like broccoli we can go for. Absolutely. And what else can we get? What are we growing everywhere actually? So we've got flax, broccoli, eggplants, barley, carrots, pumpkins, potatoes, tomatoes, sugarcane, barley, corn, and blackberries. So what else do we have over here? Parsnips, lettuce. Let's go for lettuce, thank you, and do that. Nice. So it's starting to look, so we're really upping our farming game over here. Do we have an extra barn that we need to start building somewhere? So let us do that. We don't want the barns and the stuff to be too far away. So specialized warehouses, a storage barn, specialized storage barns, textile storage, a root cellar, a meat locker, a grain silo, precious barns and things. Let's have a look. Barns, small barn, a magazine, a bank barn. A bank barn must be built on a slope, yeah? Do we build a bank barn over here? I don't think so. We'll do something else. We'll bring back another barn. I don't think we need any of that, so we'll dismiss that for now. There's so many stuff we need to still do. Let's just build a storage barn over here, like that. That should do the trick for us. So many things we can still do. What is happening over here? Ah, you know what's going on? We finished off this guy over here. Okay, so it can get plenty of people to work that. Good stuff. Get them to work it. What do we want over here? 2 to 3 for 1 silver fenning. Well, let's get a person to work it and see what happens with it. How many silver fenning do we actually have? I don't think we're not producing anything, are we? Silver fenning. Well, we'll get someone to work this, and we open that up, and we'll get them to produce silver fenning from furnace fuel. And let's have a quick look at what is happening over here. We are actually producing a bit of silver ore over here, so that's pretty good. Over here, beef cows and llamas, I believe we have both already, so no need. We don't have silver fennings over here to send that guy away just yet. These houses have filled in. Nice, so that's starting to grow. Excellent, so we are actually using a fair bit more of the people that we've got going on here. These orchards are starting to grow as well over here. And we should be seeing a fair bit of iron ore being produced from this. Actually, so let me quickly get a little bit of a better road system over there. And what we'll do is I'll do a bit of an iron stockpile right over here. So let's do a stockpile for iron stockpile used to store iron. a fuel stockpile, a raw material stockpile, like sand, clay and hardwood, construction stockpile, mineral stockpile. This is what I want. I want a little bit of a mineral. I want a bit of a mineral stockpile right over there. So please come and produce that mineral stockpile for me so that the guys can get the iron straight out of there. Good stuff, good stuff. Can we run this road straight through there? Almost, to be honest. So what I'm keen on doing is, so if I do, it's really very close. So I'm going to do a little bit of a flattening of terrain over there. So if we say we're going to just flatten our terrain just through there, so get the guys to come out and do that so we can make sure that we run through there. We could flatten this section as well and do another bit of a logging industry over here, and then do a little bit of a town over there. I think that is pretty good. So what I'll do is I'm gonna flatten a big chunk like this, please. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So get the guys to come out and flatten away. So our food production is we're upping our production a little bit. I want to make sure that we keep doing some of these fields and things. So crop fields, let's keep doing it. 10 by 10 is what I'm going to go for. Good stuff. So there's a few fields coming in there, and we'll grab a little bit of a road to run through there. That section is fine. So let's see what can we grow over here. We're not having the parsnips just yet, so let's grab some parsnips in there. And what's next? Beans. Yeah, let's get some beans. Over here, we don't have the spinach yet, so let's do the spinach as well. And this one is not done yet, so we need to remove a few more things over there. So at least we continue to grow our our quite substantial pieces of land over here. So we should have flax. So the flax should actually be able to use the flax into certain things. So that's silver fenning in there. Have we been able to create anything? No, not quite yet. A clothier is something that I think we should be able to have. Oats, sugar beets, canola, chilies, chestnuts. We've got tobacco leaf. Maybe we grab tobacco leaf. I think that's not a bad idea for us. Yeah, we'll go with the tobacco leaf. Let's get the tobacco leaf, so we can start getting those kind of things ready. So let's at least get 100 of these guys, and we'll do like maybe 4 of them. And we do now have a fair bit of firewood as well, so let's do 250 of the firewood and say trade and dismiss. Thank you very much. We've got a guy over here as well wanting to deliver a whole bunch of things for us. Do we need bricks, or is our bricks pretty good? No, I think all of that's pretty good actually. Let's dismiss that. You guys are producing charcoal, so we're okay, so that's okay. No need for any of that. We want to do pottery and stuff. Okay, we need to start coming and have a look at this. I think who's not having, what is it that you do actually? Tool, iron, stone cutter. Ooh, what has happened? So you're out, but what we can do is we can start by getting this. Well, let's drop those 2 down then. Okay, that's fine. So that's not working at the moment. These are all doing kind of okay. Yep, that's fine. So we should have those up and back again. Got no construction going on. Our textile pieces are full. What I also wanted to do is let's get a bit of a flattening going on over here so we can make sure. I think that is done. Oh no, didn't want to click that button. I wanted to do that. This is what I want. There we go. So now we can actually run the road slightly larger through there. That's pretty good. This is still being flattened. That I believe is already flat. So let's get this in place. We'll do a little bit of a removal over there. Nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend our path through there as a pretty big and decent pathway. And then once this is flattened, I'll get the logging camp to go up over there. Stone cutter was crushed. Not good, guys. Okay, you've got spinach over here. And we will get, do we have beans over there and parsnips? What else? Blueberries, watermelons. Let's get some watermelons actually. Watermelons, thank you very much. And like so, excellent. Nice. So our food production should now step up a little bit as well. So lots of food production going on over here. This little stretch through there. But yeah, all of that's okay. Okay, let's come over here a little bit. Actually, we're probably close to the end of the episode. Oh, we're up at the log limit, so that's fine. So we're not getting too much logs. Okay, so silver fennings are being created over here. Okay, let's have a look. What are the other pieces of production that we've got open up over here? So seed oil. So this is an oil press. From flax, we can do seed oil from flax. I think that's not a bad idea. We can also do it from, we can do vegetable oil from the olives. Let's do that. Let's do the vegetable oil from the olives, and we'll get someone to work that piece for us. What's over here? This is a homeware supplier. And can create homewares from furniture and I believe pottery. That's what we're going to want to do. So let's switch that guy on. So we'll get that guy to work. Over here we want to create pottery from clay and furnace fuel. So that's definitely something I want to do. Over here I've got another one, so we'll just open up the one for now. Ooh, what's happening? A pasture has developed an infestation. Ooh, okay. So over here we've got ducks, and now so we don't have an open one over here. So we're going to lose these horses then. Okay, the question in my mind is I was kind of wondering whether we should build a small little pasture somewhere, just so that we can kind of hold on to two or so of a thing. Yeah, let's do a small little pasture over here. Food and animal pens. Oh, I've already got some of those. Tinneries. Okay, we'll get to those kind of things later. So let's get a standard pasture. We'll do a small. So 7 by 7 is literally the smallest we can do. And what we'll do is, but what I'm thinking is, what I'll do is I'll do it. I'll do it like that. So a small one over there, and then what we'll do is we'll continue our road construction through here, and we'll tie it in through there, so we can still use some of this for something else. Let's get that up and running. So these pens are up. Can still use them at some point. This is almost done, and so I think we're going to want to upgrade that pretty soon. Once that's built, we can move this along. So our raw materials limit is pretty, so let's see about getting our raw materials limit up a little bit. Make sure we can do that. 24,000, so our food is not bad. Yeah, our raw materials should go up a little bit. Nice, so we've got a few things. What is this? Over here we've got a joiner that wants to make furniture from logs and fancy furniture from hardwood. Let's go for that. Fancy furniture from hardwood. We've got plenty of that actually. Have we? Okay, let's speed things up just a tad so we can get this thing built. Oh, nice, that's been done. So let's remove that piece. As we build this, we can obviously get another wood logger thing guy going on over here. We'll get to this guy soon, so just a bit of logging. Yeah, so a little something like that. So you can go ahead and build that for us. Okay, let's go and have a look at this. What are you bringing? Sheep and bison. I don't think I need any of that, to be honest. Have all of these died? Yeah, pretty much, and that's not even built yet, so not good. Okay, so the joiner is now doing some stuff, creating some fancy furniture for us. We've reached our well, let's up that a little bit so we can make sure there's a fair bit of lumber going on over there, so lumber is not a problem for us. What are we running out of over here? We're out of glass. Where's the glassworks? So just want to have a quick look at the glassworks. What is this? This is the glasswork, and it's not actually doing anything, so let's open that up and we'll get that going. Okay guys, thank you so much. I'm starting to get all the chains up and running now. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've liked it, hit the like button. Tell me what you think of the town. It's growing quite rapidly and expanding. And we're taking on nomads and all these kind of things. So tell me down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.